It's your boy. So, I just want to say, real quick. So, they always play the History Channel when I go to the gym and they have the TVs there in front of the massage chairs. Which, you know, it is the History Channel, and it used to be a lot different when I was a kid growing up, but now it's a lot of ancient aliens and UFOs and weird mysteries and conspiracies and wild theories, and it's a lot of fun, but I don't know. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is the real History Channel, right? But I just wanted to say that with all of that shit, like all the UFO, UAP files, and everything that they've been doing through disclosure, why it's so weird to me that they just drop all of these files, right? And they don't say shit about it. Nobody comes out and addresses anything that they're showing us. Nobody gives any kind of guidance or any point of view or perspective or describes anything or tells us anything. They, they just shove it out there and say, here, look at it. You guys figure it out. Tell me what you think. Let me know why you've been keeping it secret, and let me know why you're showing it to me now. And any insight at all would be real nice. And I think it's pretty bizarre that you're doing it the way you're doing it. He thinks it's weird as shit, too, dude. And he's got the glasses on today. You see that? Shit, dude. We're like the Men in Black. We just need to get a couple suits, and then we'll go around frying everybody's brains. That'll be fun. So, I went to the gym because before I got the massage, well, I did some red light therapy plus tanning, which is real good. But I wanted to do the massage because I must have slept in a real fucked up position. It wasn't so bad right when I woke up, but then as I went to work and started doing my regular thing, it was real tight. It still is, but it's a lot better. But, dude, ugh. So I went and did that, and it helped a bit. But I hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. Mine was fine. The whole weekend was fine, but, well, I'll just show you a little clip of what happened, and then I'll tell you why it wasn't great. I put this video over on my Grizzly Studios channel. And you know what, dude? I just find it funny that after I posted that video, I was getting hit with some type of directed energy weapon. And then in one of the comments, that person said, shut your microwave, close your microwave. Okay. So I did close my microwave, and guess what? All of the nausea, the ringing in my ears, and the tunnel vision I was experiencing, it all stopped. So you know what that tells me? Whoever that viewer was that commented on that video, you're fed. You're one of the people watching me, and you said, okay, now he's listening to us. We can stop with the direct energy. Now he's taking orders. Because after that, it all stopped. Felt great. Hasn't come back since, so that's nice. Thanks, dude. What the fuck? So, my Memorial Day was good. It could have been better, but I try to look at the glass half full, because after that, and since all of that shit, I felt fine. No direct energy weapons, nothing weird, no creepy shit. And I hope whoever that guy was trying to make me be subservient so he would turn off the weapon, I hope he just leaves me alone. That's crazy, dude. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you actually gonna do? We're chilling, though. I slept so long over the weekend. Like, way too much, dude. But every time I would lay down, I'd get real comfy, and then I would just be so relaxed and just keep falling asleep over and over, and I'd wake up for a little bit and then go back to sleep. I don't like it. I had some shit that I really actually need to do, and I kept falling asleep way too much, and then it would be like really late, and then I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I would repeat the cycle every day. So I did pretty much nothing the entire weekend. Which sometimes, isn't too bad, but like I said, I actually have things I really should have done them a while ago. And it's actually, I'm not even going to say what it is, because I really should have done it quite a while ago. I don't know. What's funny, just to mention too, the little Men in Black comment that I made me think of it. Because, and I did mention this, but just to recap, the whole ancestry, there's a rumor going around that Ancestry and 23andMe are tracing bloodlines from the DNA that people are giving to those companies, and the CIA is trying to track down alien DNA inside all of that. And all of this started because of Giorgiani? What's his first name? Something. He was on Jesse Michaels' podcast, and this was actually months ago. So I don't know why it's like resurfacing right now. It's so weird the way some of that shit works, but he was on there a while ago, and he was talking about what some high up officer in some branch of the government was telling him
these Nordic rebels taking refuge in America in particular, so that their children and grandchildren could enjoy the liberties of our society and escape their oppressive totalitarian system. And he said, in particular, a lot of them live in the Colorado Rockies, in small towns in the Colorado Rockies.
He said this?
Yeah.
Really?
He said these men told him this.
Really?
Yeah, listen to the rest of this. So he said they live in like small towns in the Rockies, and they pass because they look like tall Scandinavian people. I imagine a lot of their kids are on the basketball team. And so he said, look, we know that Kit Green at the CIA has some program to access the 23andMe and like whatever Ancestry.com databases through some backdoor, and that they are screening the entire, whoever signs up for these services, for a specific genetic variance from the normal Homo sapiens population, which the CIA knows to be the genetic marker of these Nordics. And they said, look, our children, especially our grandchildren, have no idea where they're from. We tell them stories about how like their grandparents are from Sweden or whatever. And they don't know, we just want them to have lives of peace and liberty here in America. But the CIA wants to hunt them down. And and this was why they met with Lynn. They said, would you please go back to these people and tell them we are not trying to take over your government. We just want to live here in peace and to please leave our children alone. Okay, so this is a story that he told me.
But, dude, you think so? And you know what, dude? So, even in this episode, right, and in a lot of the stuff that I do, I will actually say a lot of crazy things, talk about a lot of crazy shit. Sometimes I'm joking, sometimes I'm dead serious, and sometimes it's a mix of both. And I'm not going to tell you what each thing is when it's happening. You can just figure it out, okay? Now, a while ago, I was at the gym before I got in here, and I had my vape, and I had it plugged in on the little counter inside the locker room, and it was just charging, and I had two chargers. One was plugged into this. I had another charger charging my either my phone or my watch, and it was just sitting there while I was in the shower, and I was in the shower for less than 10 minutes, I'm probably. And when I came out, my vape was gone. Somebody left everything else that was there and only took my vape. Now, okay, strange, right? Surface level, strange. Really? You want a vape? But also, if you're going to steal something like that, why not just take everything? You've already committed, just take it all, right? Why do you only want my vape? You know where my mind goes? They wanted my DNA. Now, am I just basing this thing off of one particular situation and now I'm jumping all the way to that conclusion? No. A string of long occurrences, events, oddities, and encounters has led me to this possible, unprobable, conspiratorial conclusion. And why would they want my DNA? I don't know. Does it have anything to do with what I mentioned before this with Giorgiani's story about what was told to him? I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I kind of, I do like Pedro over here, and I will, keep him, but it would be real fun to get like an actual realistic looking gray alien, right? That would be sick, dude. It would probably be pretty pricey to actually get a legit one, But, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just tap into the Synergy Lattice Matrix. I will anchor my psionic capabilities. I'll call in a UFO. I'll make it land. I'll capture one of them. I'm sure there will be at least 2, probably 3. I will take one of those gray aliens hostage and either dispose or send them away, the other 2, and I'll just keep one of them, and I'll just bring him home. That'll save me some money, right? Cool, dude. And I'll just, when I bring him on the show, I'll just tell him, telepathically, of course, shut the fuck up. I don't want you to scare the viewers. So sit there. Don't move. If you're able to talk, zip your fucking lips and just sit there. Look cool, like Pedro. It's for the podcast. Thank you. So I'll figure some stuff out, dude. I'll see what I can do, okay? Cool. Very fun. Good talking. Bye, guys. Grizzly Martian out. Peace.